I scream your name. Look what.
All right. All right. Just basically sat down here. Okay. All right. S&P futures pulled back on the CPI and housing starts. Looks like SPY is going to open rather. Pivot for SPYs today is 111.07. Just see something here. S1 at 110.76 and R1 at 111.65. All right, let's get right into upgrades, downgrades. This is Wednesday, November the 18th. First Solar upgraded by RBC Capital. Target 136. We'll get to that chart. Let's see what else is interesting here. Pulte Homes by Citigroup. From hold to a buy. Price target change from 11 to 12. Let me get the mic in here a little tighter. There we go. SunPower, SPWRA. There's a downgrade. Oh, here's a timely one. Here's a very timely one. RIM, Research in Motion, downgraded by BMO Capital Markets. Get this. Price target changed from 100 to 64. Boy, these guys are just spot on timing, aren't they? Yeah, we want to make sure we follow them. Let's see. Coverage initiated. Quite a bit. I'm just trying to focus on something that might be. Here you go. BTU, which is Peabody Energy, and as you recall, that was a breakout yesterday by HSBC. Overweight, price target to 53. Another coal company, Massey by HSBC. And Consol Energy, another coal company by HSBC. So watch these coal companies; they're in motion, and so as are the solars. ISRG, market performed by Morgan Keegan. Never heard of him. Hopefully he's a little more spot on than BMO Capital Markets. I don't see how you could be any worse. Let's see. Any targets changed here? Noble, NE, which I think is an oil play, from 55 to 66 by Standpoint Research. Never heard of them. Salesforce released earnings last night. They got a price target change by Jefferies, just $1.67 to 66. Microsoft by Jefferies, target change from 32 to 36. Microsoft in motion here, guys. And I think that's enough for that. Yeah, Solar Fund released earnings this morning. All right, let's do some charts here. They're up 6.86%. A huge party over at Solar Fund. Look at the moving average pinch here on the daily. This thing's going to take you up to 7. It might happen today. And when this thing's moving, these options are worth your trouble on this. But it's cheap, so it's a stock slingers thing too. GNK going to open up. This is a shipping company, dry bulk. Kramer plugging these yesterday, up 3%. Be careful of the double toppy area. Okay, it's not going to go through that like a hot knife through butter. It's at least a speed bump. All right, First Solar here. First Solar is up 2.53% or $3 to 27.1. I'm actually looking top of the gap here. I mean, bottom of the gap here. Not top of the gap. That'd be something. $130.03. That's well within its reach today. Okay, so who's the number 4 here? John Deere. We talked about these guys last night. That was a breakout. Up 2% and continuing that direction. And let's see. Arch Coal up 1.7. Potash up 1.7 to 112.50. 112.50. Oh my God! But that's a candle yesterday. So, gonna open up above yesterday's. I think 120s, guys. 120s. And then also in the ag sector, Mosaic up 1.65. In the natural gas sector, I have Chesapeake up 1.4. In the coal sector, I have James River Coal Company up 1.38. So, what I look for when I do these, I just want to see if anybody's breaking out of resistance areas and stuff like that in the pre-market. Newmont is up, which is a gold miner, 1.29%. Monsanto nearly at the 200 simple, and nearly let's see, there's a line there, nearly a trend line breach. But Monsanto going to open up above this stuff here, so probably looking here. It's currently at 78.33, I believe. Yeah, and I'd say that target area would be 81.43 intraday here. All right, who else? I think that's enough on the upside of Freeport FCX continuing yesterday's move. Let's look at the downside here. It can't all be good, right? It can't all be good. Let's see. Dry ships off 1.7. RIM. There you go. Downgrade. Timely downgrade. Down 1%. At $60.80. Let's see. Looking to double bottom there, or come back. I would say most likely come back into the 56.60 area, which is considerable on the downside. Although you might catch a bid at 58.42 based on a October 30th candle. I could see that happening. All right, hey, we better check that Visa. We better check Visa here. I see it's down. Not much though, half a percent. So I think that one's okay. All right, I think. Let me do point movers here real quick. First Solar 3 points, Potash 1.75, John Deere 1, Monsanto 1, Mosaic 88 cents, OIH 79 cents. And I think, guys, that's it for your pre-market. And I will, I'll see you guys at the open.